turn this shit into an incense.
Burn up.
You turn that shit into an incense. It's going.
Yep. That's exactly what
Got a
happened.
lot of weed experiences.
It used to be a podcast. She tells me, when you win 6,000, just give me an ounce.
Just give me a zip.
What?
Yeah, why not?
You want me to put you on your feet? Is that what
That zip, that zip is gonna last me 2 months.
She want me to put on
She wants you to put her feet in the air.
What? You put her feet in there? You want me to hold you up? Hold you accountable.
I would give that zip to somebody else to sell before I flip it.
Ooh, talk that talk.
So she the plug.
Yeah.
She the middle.
She the fucking queen pen. Excuse me. You remember the rapper Queen Pen?
Yeah.
I used to date her.
You never dated a girl.
Nah.
And then you would say nah. Like what?
He said, nah.
What? Nah,
right,
I don't
man.
date girls. I
You
just
said you never dated a girl. He said, nah.
fuck them, duck them. Oh, what PD said?
Stick 'em, stuck 'em.
Yep. Here we go.
He knows his shit. You know what I know though?
Yeah.
Yo.
No.
How would you disrespect my intro like that, man? This nigga's crazy.
I'm saying, was you like, did you practice that in the shower before you
Pause.
unveiled that?
The Yo.
Wait, you be practicing?
The Yo actually originated in like 2013
In UK by a rapper named Ponce
in
de
Jersey.
Leon.
But welcome to episode 186
Hey, you weren't even gonna ask me? All right, fuck you then.
of the podcast.
The Bump podcast? That's what it sounds like.
I am Scoop, here with the homies. Miguelito McFly.
Always talking, never walking.
Wait, what?
My brother Truth ain't never told a lie.
That's cap already.
So the Dandada.
Hey y'all, glory to God.
AKA she want me to put her on her feet.
Put her feet in the air. Man. And tonight, man, we have a very, very special guest. Like, super duper excited, super duper honor. When I came up with the idea to do this pod, man, the whole idea was to try to bridge the gap, right? Between, you know, the different classes of hip hop, man. Because hip hop is a culture. Hip hop has been around for a long time, and
50 years.
you know, facts as of last year. And I really never thought about what that meant. You know what I'm saying? Like who the paths that I would cross, the people that I would see. You know, myself with my history in hip hop. You know, I thought that I was like one of the OGs out here until I run into a proper OG. You feel me? So tonight, man, he's going to talk his shit. He's going to tell us a little bit about where he's been, where he's going, what he got going on. I know I got a bunch of questions for him. We got Lil Rodney C from the Funky 4+1. Clap it up. Lil Rodney C on the melody. What's good, man?
Help me rock. We sing in harmony.
Oh, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm good. First and foremost, let me thank you guys for inviting me to be a part of your broadcast this evening. It's truly a pleasure to be here. Let me just introduce myself to your audience. My name is Rodney Stone, but I'm professionally known as Rodney C. I'm one half of the original Double Trouble. I was featured in the very first hip-hop movie ever created. It was called Wild Style. Considered the Bible of hip-hop, opened the doors for all the movies and things going on today. In addition to that, I'm 1/5 member of the Funky 4 plus one more and the Funky 4+1. We were the very first hip-hop group from the Bronx, New York to get a legitimate record deal. We were the very first hip-hop group with a female. Her name is Sha Rock. She is one of the first females of hip-hop. And we were the very first hip-hop group to do national television. We did Saturday Night Live with Deborah Harry on Valentine's Day, 1981.
Blondie, for y'all who don't know.
Yeah. 1981. And he's the first little in hip-hop ever.
And hold up, ain't y'all the first with a record deal?
He said that.
Oh, all right, my bad. I was over here rolling up my weed.
He be high. So wait, that record deal, was that with Sugar Hill? Enjoy? So all right. We got to slow walk the dog a little bit here, man. I know you done told your story a million times, but our crowd, you know, our viewership may or may not know. So how does one get a record deal in 81? Is that what this was?
being in the right place at the right time, really. I mean, because really, remember, hip-hop, even though it's a culture, right, in the very beginning, it had nothing. So we built on other people's stuff, right? Break beats. Ain't none of us had no beats. Ain't none of us make no beats. What we did was listen to other people's beats and rhyme on them. That's how that happened. So it's funny because I've been in this thing since the beginning. You know what I mean? And I got 4 decades, right? My first record is like 42 years old now. You know what I mean? It's older than you.
Older than everybody.
Not really.
It's older than me.
It's older than him.
No, he's 51.
No,
It's older than everybody at this table besides him.
Like
Hold on,
7?
you from the Bronx? Or the group is from the...
I'm from New York.
Okay.
Okay.
What part of New York?
Okay. I was born in Manhattan.
Okay.
I spent the first 10 years of my life in Brooklyn. Then I moved to the Bronx and got my claim to fame.
Got you. What
So
part
what-
of the Bronx you was in?
South Bronx.
Okay. My people from 169 in Washington.
Okay,
Tremont, Claremont.
so they down the block from me because I was on 169 in Boston Road.
See?
So they like 2-3 blocks away from me.
We like cousins.
Yeah, almost.
So, because, you know, me and you spoke a little bit on the phone, and, like, I'm still just astonished at, like, the intent. Like, you feel me? Like, because y'all was rapping, you know, it was something to do for fun, right? At first. Everybody was just rapping in the parks, parties, you know, and eventually it turned into something to do professionally. And there was no one that came before you that did it professionally. So what boggles my mind is, like, what made y'all believe, like, what were y'all inspirations and influences to make y'all think that this was something that y'all could turn into money?
Okay, well, we didn't look at it that way.
Okay.
First of all, hip-hop was born out of a desire to be a part of something that we couldn't be, and that was disco. Disco was 21 for young ladies and 23 for young men. You
To
had
get into the disco.
to get into a disco, right? That was a disco.
Yeah.
They called them discotheques back then. Okay. So now, if you 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, as a young man, you ain't got no clubs to go to. So where do we go? Go in the parks. There's nowhere else to go, right? Now, disco is young adult, right? So you know when you was a teenager, you know what it meant to be a teenager, and you know what it meant to be a young adult when you got there, right? So it's definitely a difference between being that teenager and that young adult. Okay, so now we want to be a part of this disco scene. We too young. I remember one time I went to 371. It was a discotheque in the Bronx. DJ Hollywood was playing. Okay, now, a lot of people want to give credit to Hollywood for helping to bring hip-hop into fruition, which you can actually do. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't understand how to draw the line in the sand that separates hip-hop from disco. Now I'm going to ask y'all a question. What separates hip-hop from disco?
So, just from my understanding, discotheques wasn't playing the breakover. They was playing the whole record. As to where hip hop was just playing the break of that record, and the discotheques was going crazy during the break. But because the DJ couldn't play just a break, it'd be up and down on the dance floor. When that break came on, everybody was jamming. But when the break was over, then the crowd was sort of dispersed, and that's where the break beats came out of. Is to say, okay, the energy is here at this point of the record. Let me just loop that point of the record.
Right. Okay. Now who's responsible for that?
Flash.
Okay.
Right?
Close.
And I say Flash, I mean Grandmaster Flash, but who you say? Or who is it, excuse me?
The father of hip hop.
Kool Herc.
Kool Herc. Okay. Now what did Kool Herc bring to the table? He called it the merry-go-round.
Okay, the two
Because
records.
he realize just what you said. There's a certain part of the record that everybody get up, right? And then all that other fluff, they sit back down. So he said, that's the part they like. So that's what I want to play. He wasn't smart enough to say I need 2 records to keep the beat going. Right. That's what Flash
came in.
Right? But what he did was he matched BPMs, and he didn't know that. He's like, Bongo Rock and Apache.
He did it off of feeling, not off of knowing the numbers.
Just the breaks.
Yeah.
Right? They like this. They like this. I'm going to play this break. I'm going to play this break. Then I'm going to go back to this break, and then I'm going to go back to that.
Different
and he called
records.
it the merry-go-round because he didn't realize that he needed 2 records to extend the same beat.
One break, yeah.
And Flash,
that's what Flash
he came
did
up with that. Flash said, now how do I keep this beat going? Oh, I need another record.
So when you young and you in the Bronx, right, and all this is happening around you, right? Because you said you claim to fame. I'm guessing like your teenage years, going into your young adult years, you was in the Bronx, right?
Right.
So this party that we've heard of, right, the start of hip hop, 73, was that something that y'all? Because this was that was before you a little bit, right?
Well, I'm 10, turning 11 when that party started.
So they was a little bit older.
I moved from Brooklyn August 1st, 1973. That party was August 11th, 1973. My birthday is August 15th. So my birthday was 4 days after that party when I turned 11. Ain't no way in the world I went to that party.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it was in a spot as big as this. So what they tried to tell you was 1 million people in there, and it was probably 30.
So was this party like legendary at that time? Like when you was 15, could y'all say, yo, that party that happened back in 73 with Kool Herc and them, that was, you know what I mean? Was it still, like, when did it become this mythological story that everybody knows all over the world? Like, how did that happen? You know?
Well, you got to realize, okay, when hip-hop actually comes into fruition, right, there's several people who play a role in that, right? You got Bambaataa, you got Flash, you got Herc, you got Breakout, you know what I mean? So there's different people who actually play a role in it, right? So
all DJs?
Not necessarily.
No?
Not necessarily, but the beginning of hip-hop is a DJ. But what's the first element?
Breaking.
The music.
Graffiti.
Okay.
Graffiti, right? Now, we watched them kids paint. Oh, shit, that's dope. Do us a flyer. That's how they got into doing flyers. Now, real graffiti artists don't like hip-hop.
Why?
Because it's not a part of their world. Because their world was before hip-hop. So it's like we stole from them. But we ain't steal from them. We say, yo, come on.
You part of this.
Do us a flyer, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like what you do, man. Do you? And that's how that happened. You know what I mean? And then you got several people who got known for doing flyers. You know what I mean? Now remember, all these flyers in the beginning were hand-drawn. So that's our first element. Outside of the DJ, right? What goes along with DJing? Dancing, right? So somebody plays some music, dancing. So it's automatic. Now, the MC is pretty much the last element. Why? Because it's the mic, right? DJs. Now, Flash just DJ. He ain't do the mic. But Hollywood DJ and did the mic. Love Bug Starsky DJ and did the mic, right? So that's that disco era. Because disco DJs did both. Hip-hop DJs didn't do both because you can't do both.
Right.
Not if you cutting and scratching. Right? So you got to get somebody to do the mic for you.
Yo,
that's where
this
we
is
come in.
to me right now. Like
and
whoa.
Then, so
like,
this something I knew. The first MCs didn't rap about themselves. They rapped about
the DJ.
The DJ.
Right.
They
Yeah.
picked up the DJ.
They always pick the DJ up.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was like the DJ's hype man. Like for real.
Basically.
Yeah.
You know, Flash was part of inventing the crossfader. Like before
not
that,
part of. He created.
Well, he
it.
created it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was his idea.
He created it, and Gemini bought it from him.
Wow.
He created the first crossfade.
So, again, because look, me and you, I would sit here and talk to you forever, but I definitely want to make sure we get into different elements of what you got going on, and also today. But before we get there, let's talk about the record deal. All right, what was that about? Like, cause y'all formulated the group as on some like cool shit, like y'all was just friends that rapped and went to parties together.
It's funny.
How'd that happen?
Okay.
Wait, and this is before Sugar Hill Gang, I'm assuming.
Now remember, we have a hip hop culture going on in New York, and then you got Sylvia Robinson in New Jersey. Who started a rap label, right? Okay. Now, what ends up happening? Okay, our first record deal is with Enjoy Records, Bobby Robinson. No relationship to Sylvia Robinson, but they're both last names was Robinson. Okay, now Bobby signed us first because of the girl, right? At the time, it was us and Flash, right? The Furious and the Funky. So because there was a girl in the group, he picked us first. Why? Because he don't know nothing about hip hop. So in his mind, he's saying, if I got a group with a girl in it, now I cover the world. I got guys and girls. Not thinking, because he don't really know.
Thinking she gonna be singing or some shit.
No. Just he's trying to appeal to male and female. So he's thinking, that he needs to have the girl in order. Okay, so that's how we end up getting that first record deal.
Over Flash
and
the Furious 5.
Right. Now, they did cut a record before us. They cut We Rap More Mellow. That's the name of the song. I don't remember the name of the label. You remember it? Right. Okay, so they... And it was
look, my man know it by the color of the label on the record. For kids out there, the reason why we call them record labels is because the label on the actual record determined the company that was financing this project. So, just FYI.
Yeah,
that's for the TikTokers.
No, I mean if you don't know the history of music, then you just don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So when I first got in, we were on cassette tapes, 8-track tapes. Then it went to DAT tapes. Then it went to records. Then now we CDs and DVDs. Now we streaming. Right, you don't need nothing now. Now all you gotta do
is be tangible.
Everything is in the phone, right there. Boom.
You know what I mean? So
I listen to y'all on my phone on the way here.
And so in the beginning, it's funny, right? Because we give the birth of hip hop August 11th, 73. That ain't the first hip hop party, but that's the party that they asked Hurt to give hip hop a birthday, and that's the day that he gave a party for his sister, and it was a back to school party, like to raise some money for her to go back to school with. You know what I mean? That was basically what it was.
Sedgwick Avenue,
and he earmarked that as the birth of hip hop.
He could have picked whatever.
He could have picked any day.
Yeah,
He picked that one. I've been watching a lot of documentaries lately on the disco era before the hip hop era, right? Because I don't get into it until hip hop. I really don't know much about the disco era. All I know is I'm too young to go. You get what I'm saying? I remember one time going to 371, as I was telling you guys earlier. 371 was a discotheque in the Bronx. Hollywood was playing in 371, and I went, okay, this part of the Bronx, South Bronx, looks like Beirut. It's like a third world country at this point in the late 60s, early 70s. Because remember, we had that civil rights thing, 68, King dying and everybody, right? So the country went crazy. Only where black people live.
Yes.
Only where black people live. And we tore up our shit. Wherever we was at, we tore it up. So after we did that, they know that they had to rebuild it. But do you know that there's a 50-year what do they call it?
Mural?
No, I'm gonna get the word.
I just guess mural.
Like a gag. In other words, you can't find out something that the government did for 50 years.
Yeah, a gag order. It's like when you put a gag order on
It's
somebody
just like
else.
anytime the government do something.
Hold on, are you about to drop some shit?
What you talking about?
Knowledge.
No, you about to drop something. You about to drop something
Well,
that people ain't supposed to know.
I'm trying to tell you something that I don't know.
Why shit's exclusive?
I don't know if you know or not, but however, Area 51. You know it exists, right? What's in Area 51?
Projects.
Sand.
That's what he want to say. What's in there?
Aliens.
It's aliens in there.
Yeah.
It's aliens in there.
I call it projects. They
Okay.
done mutated and done all types
No,
of
I mean,
crazy
of
stuff.
course they did what.
Allegedly.
All right, hold on. All right,
However,
go on.
comma.
I want to hear where he going with this.
There are aliens in that, right? But all before they found the first alien, they never told you. There's a 50-year gag. Now they telling you. Not only did they tell you, they showing you through the movies. They will always tell on itself. Now, you done seen Star Wars, you done seen Star Trek, you done seen The Next Generation, you done seen all of these movies. What are they doing by showing you all these aliens?
Preparing you.
Preparing you so when you see one, you don't bug out. Because if you see one right now, you would lose your fucking mind, right? But
The
Like in
third eye.
Miami?
Shut up, Mike.
they're showing you so many, right? So that you could get used to seeing aliens. Because they exist.
I mean, that was Men in Black.
There you go. There you go.
Hold up. We went from the Bronx to aliens and Area
No,
51.
I'm just saying.
No, I knew
in
he
other
was
words,
about to get crazy because he grabbed both of y'all. Like the plane was about to go down. He said, "Look, nigga, they got aliens, nigga."
It's too late.
I'm just saying. In
I
other words,
trust
You're not
all
telling
of
me
it.
that Cool Herc is an alien. That's telling me that.
no. I'm just saying, like the assassination of Kennedy. We just finding out it wasn't who they said did it. You get what I'm saying? But because of the gag order, they're not gonna tell you right away. 50 years later, they'll tell you everything because it's 50
Oh, so
years
it's
later.
a 50-year gag.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
see what you're saying.
From the beginning, that don't matter. When they started this country,
So
whatever-
hold on. So now hip hop 50 years old. They about to tell us all the truth about hip hop. Is that about to happen? Like all the shit that
no, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
you telling us the truth.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
So wait. So on the record I was listening to, y'all was shouting out Sugar Hill.
Right.
Why? Y'all wasn't Sugar Hill Records. Why were y'all shouting?
No, we were.
Oh, so y'all was signing Sugar Hill.
That's Sugar Hill Records.
But that was after y'all was
I
signed.
did one single with Sugar Hill, and then the group.
So that was that single. What's the name of the song? Forgive me. That's a joint.
That's a joint.
So the
And
Sugar Hill joint.
basically, it's our classic.
So Miss Robinson approached y'all, but that came out after Rapper's Delight. That was like 78, 78.
No. Rapper's Delight. Okay, there are 7 rap records that we identify as rap records. Now we've come to find out there are a whole lot more than 7. But the ones that we ain't talking about, they ain't do well enough, so we don't talk about them.
7 rap records from when though? What you mean?
From the beginning. Now in 79, there's 7 rap records that basically start hip hop off.
You can name them?
Of course I can. Can you?
No.
Can you?
No.
Can you? Can you?
I'm high as shit.
I ain't mad at you.
But I do want to know these records.
Okay, the first rap record was created by King Tim and the Fatback Band. It's a rap record, right? We don't even consider that hip hop because King Tim would have been like James Brown's hype man. What's his name?
Flavor Flav.
No. Not Maceo.
This is
Bird.
way before my time.
Bird. His name was Bird.
Beyond
Bird.
before
Okay.
my time.
Right? Okay. Now you know what he did for Bobby Bird. And he did it for he was the hype man for James Brown.
Okay.
Mr. Dynamite, Soul, the
Okay.
hardest working man.
Uh-huh.
That was
Okay.
Bobby Bird. That's what King Tim did for the Fatback Band. But King Tim got a Hollywood tape from somewhere. Because if you listen to King Tim's rhymes and you listen to Hollywood,
See,
they the same rhyme.
And that was the shit that was happening back then. Like
The only thing that King Tim did was put his name where Hollywood had his name.
You could get that off back then. Pause.
I mean, because Grandmaster Cass.
Now too many niggas is fact checking. Yeah, you go on Google and you could. You know what I'm saying? Now you can play somebody out.
If
instantly.
you wasn't from the neighborhood, nobody knew. Like back then.
Right, you could go to North Carolina and be like, yo, I got these dope rhymes.
You could go to Brooklyn.
Yeah, right.
You go around the corner.
Right.
So hold on. That's one record. You said it's 7.
Okay, so the first record is King Tim III, right? The second record is what? Everybody know the second record.
Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight.
Okay.
What's the third record?
Shit me.
Spoonie G.
Spoonie G. What's the name of his record?
What's Spoonie G's first record?
Look. I love this
Driving
shit.
down the street when I push my brake, when a friendly blonde girl made me shiver and shake. I blew my horn and she turned her head.
What else?
To the young lady, this is what I'll say. I said, baby, come on over. Love rap.
Love.
Okay,
right.
so Ice Cube.
One it was on one is right. Swing rap and love.
That's like an Ice Cube.
Right.
Look at that. Everything come from somewhere.
No, wait, that was.
So that's 3. That's 3.
Okay, so Spoonie, the fourth record is The Sequence. Funk You Up. The fifth record is Funky 4. The sixth record is
Hold on, wait.
Super Rapping.
The fifth record is Funky 4 what? What record is this?
It's Rapping and Rocking. It's our first record.
Rapping and Rocking, okay.
Right. The fifth record.
The sixth
record is Super Rapping by The Furious. And the last record is Christmas.
Curtis Blow?
Curtis Blow.
Christmas rap.
Christmas rap.
Is that what it is?
Those are the 7 records that we identify.
From 79.
From 79. Right. Now, Lady B put out a rap record in 79. Yep. And so did Paulette and Tanya. Right. So it's a few of them that didn't do well. So we don't recognize them because they didn't do well. You know what I mean? Lady B did better only because she on the radio in Philly, but still didn't do well in New York because I ain't heard it but once.
So, but these records, you named 7 records, but some of these 7 records didn't really break through like that. You saying?
No, all 7 records did well. Those 7, all them other records, we ain't heard
good.
That. JB.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So you because y'all got the first record deal, but these other records came out too.
Right. So
these artists, they didn't have deals or what?
Yeah, no, Sugar Hill Gang had a deal.
I know that. Spoonie G?
Spoonie G had a deal.
Okay.
Sequence. Funky. Everybody that I mentioned.
But y'all deal came first.
From the Bronx.
Okay, got you.
The first group from the Bronx, New York to get a legitimate record deal.
So I do want to shift because I know you got other things that's going on right now that we definitely want to talk about and make sure that people know. But before we do, because first of all, thank you. Thank you for everything that you just said. You know what I'm saying? Now that for me personally, that mean a lot to me, and that's going to mean a lot to everybody that's watching this. So thank you for that.
Now he really gave us a history lesson.
Definitely, man. Definitely. For us to be we can't really call ourselves a hip hop podcast if we don't study the things that you just explained to us. I got so much work to do. So much.
The crazy
I know some
thing
shit.
is, I learned a lot of the stuff he was talking about through watching the Get Down.
Yeah, Get Down. Yeah,
and I was mad that they canceled that show, but that show shows how it went from disco to them sneaking in disco clubs to finding the sound and kind of mimicking what they were doing, but in the hip hop way. Like you said, it was connected to graffiti. They had somebody on it that did graffiti. Like I feel like he named all the character types from that show. So I mean, I always wondered if it was real. Not saying that because
but hearing him say it, it's like, oh, this is all the shit
so I'm
that I
like,
seen.
okay, so they really did put a lot of real factual information into the show.
Flash putting the crayon on the record and all that.
To Get Down.
Hold on, before you continue, JB, you late and you fucking up because we got Rodney C here, man. He a hip hop pioneer, legend in the game, first artist to ever have a record deal ever in hip hop history. And we talked a lot about that. But yes, I fuck with you though. JB, incredible artist, incredible MC. Word
Pleasure
up.
to meet you,
Word
bro.
up. I fought, but go ahead. You said to Get Down, talking about to Get Down.
Okay, the Get Down was a combination of 2 different styles, the Funky and the Furious. Because Raheem was a member of the Funky and the Furious. And he helped to write the Get Down. So what he did was he took stories from the Furious and stories from the Funky and he mixed them together.
So it wasn't
only
factual.
problem that I have with the Get Down is that it's not the story of hip hop, but it is a hip hop story.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
That's valid.
Not saying that show isn't about it. It's more about disco than anything. I feel like.
Well, in other words, it's just not accurate in terms of talking about the hip hop.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, if you weren't there, that movie will mislead you.
Okay.
Because if that's what you're using as your yardstick, that's incorrect. That information.
Well, I mean, all the little storylines and stuff, no, but just the fact that I didn't even know that they really emceed at discos. Like, like those type of things that you said and spoke about.
Right.
That show kind of, that's where I seen that at.
Okay. Y'all seen B Street?
Yep.
I never seen B Street.
Y'all seen them niggas DJing in abandoned buildings? Y'all believe that?
To tag and do graffiti at.
Y'all believe that?
Nah.
Because that shit ain't happened. But that's what that movie made you believe. So if you wasn't there and you watched that movie and you saw that, you would believe that that's what we did.
So you mentioned how you was in Wild Style.
Yes.
How'd that come about?
Okay, well, Wild Style originally, most people don't know, was going to be a documentary on the Funky 4 plus one more. Right?
Whoa.
Y'all,
John. Y'all.
It was going to be about us. Now, what ended up happening was Busy B ended up bringing Charlie Ahern and Fat Five Freddy up to the Bronx, to the North Bronx, where Breakout is from. And we were in a park called the Valley, and it had an amphitheater. So if you've seen Wild Style, at the end, we use an amphitheater. Okay, Charlie came and seen us playing at this amphitheater and immediately wanted to do a documentary on us. So what he did was he followed us around for about 2 months. Like everywhere we went, just taking pictures of us, just being around us and all of that. And then he hit us with, he wanted to do this documentary. At the time, we were making the transition from Enjoy to Sugar Hill. Once we signed with Sugar Hill, they had to go to Sugar Hill to get permission for us to be in the documentary. Because Sylvia lied to the world and told the world that she is the mother of rap and like she gave birth to hip hop or whatever, right?
Ooh.
She didn't want the world to know, well, not to know, to uncover this lie. What did she do? She went out and recruited everybody that was somebody who could debunk her story. So she signed the Funky, she signed the Crash Crew, she signed the Treacherous, she signed, you know what I mean? Just so that they wouldn't be able to tell the real story. Because whoever got the mic is in control. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm on the mic, so I'm in control.
Talk your shit, OG.
You know what I'm saying? So what she did was, she did a bad thing, right? She did a good thing by introducing hip hop, right? Helping to introduce it to the world. So she did a good thing by doing that.
Yeah.
She did a bad thing by taking advantage of babies.
Yeah.
She took advantage of babies. I don't,
And that goes on all the way to today.
I was gonna say, I feel like all of them.
See, you got to realize record labels only sign babies.
Yeah.
You are not going to get a record deal unless you're an established artist that already got a track record. Ain't nobody signing no old artists.
Yo.
They sign babies. Why? Because they can take advantage of you.
So that leads me to a question that I want to make sure I ask you before I get too drunk. Top 5. Who's your top 5, top 3, top rappers? Name some rappers that you think in the history of rap deserve to be on
Rappers
your list.
are MCs.
However you want to define them.
No, you tell me. Rappers are MCs.
MCs then.
Okay, MCs. My top 5 MCs would be Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz, JDL, who else? I'm trying to think outside of the box. I'm going to give Globe a shot in there. And my number 5 would be, hell no. my man Keith Cowboy, and you should have been first, my brother.
I don't know who JDL is.
JDL from yeah.
Okay. So that's your top 5 MCs of all time.
MCs.
Okay. Give me a rapper list then.
I hate rappers.
All right, then you ain't got to.
No, I'm
just curious who you.
And let me not use the word hate because that's strong, right? I don't really have any love.
So Nas not an MC to you?
No,
he's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
Why? Can you tell me why?
Of course. Anybody that came after 79 is a rapper. If you wasn't doing it before 79, you ain't an MC.
Why though? Why? How? Because of the business?
Okay, when Sylvia created her label, what was the name of the first record she put out?
Rapper's Delight.
What was it?
Rapper's Delight.
What was it?
Rapper's Delight.
And I ain't never been a rapper in my life.
You've been an MC.
MC all my life. Rappers to me work in supermarkets or in department stores wrapping packages. That's what a rapper
in the
is.
deli, huh?
Right. Come on.
Yo, this is deep, bruh. Like,
because the name Scoop the MC.
No, but I'm not.
My Instagram is Scoop the MC.
And this is what I'm gonna say, because I agree with you to some degree, but I've watched him MC many things. He can rap, but I've also watched him be a master of ceremonies.
There you go. So it's a difference.
And host things and keep the party going and keep the mood going. It's a big difference. Because a lot of niggas can rap, but then they personality don't even allow.
Well, they don't. Well, a lot of people don't have stage presence. A lot of people don't know how to manipulate a crowd.
And that's what he's saying. You had to be able to manipulate a crowd.
So if you don't know how to work a crowd, don't matter. Now you can have the hottest record in the world, right? But after you finish that record, then what?
All right, but hold on. All right, devil's advocate though, because you said after 79, right? So KRS-One not an MC? KRS-One, Blastmaster, KRS-One,
Rakim.
Anybody who wasn't doing it before records are not
before records.
MC.
No, that's what he's saying. You had to start at literally being a master of ceremony to even have music. That's what he's saying. Nowadays, you can have the record first. You could do all that other stuff.
Oh yeah,
a lot of them
it's rappers that got records that never even stood in front of people before. You feel me?
MCs write their own stuff.
Yeah,
rappers don't.
I mean,
okay.
Nas, right? He writes his own shit, right?
Maybe.
Ooh, it's questionable.
I mean, how do you know? Right? I'm saying, how do you know?
This is true.
You ain't in the studio with him when he doing whatever. You don't know who wrote what. You don't know. Right? What we do know is Puffy ain't wrote a damn thing, right?
He don't write rhymes. He write checks. That's what the.
Okay, so that's what we know.
He didn't write that either.
He wrote a check, all right.
So we know
wire transfer,
checks, right?
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
All right, hold on. I love this shit. Let's talk about, because we got to fast forward. We got topics and shit we want to talk about too. But let's talk about what you got going on now, because I know you got some initiatives that's going on in the community, and other things, and I want to make sure that our people know about that. So what have you been up to nowadays?
Well, okay, I run a positive alternative youth program under the Safe Night banner, which is drug-free, weapon-free, and argument-free. Safe Night is a concept that was conceived in 1994 in Wisconsin. Youth leaders in Wisconsin felt the need to create environments that were drug-free, weapon-free, and argument-free for young people to be able to come out and congregate. Now, because of the gang situations and all of that, I really got into youth services. You know what I mean? I've been community service all my life. My mom, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. My mom, PTA president. My mother ran the block association. My mother did everything, had anything to do with community. You know what I mean? My door never locked. You know what I mean? My mom left the door open just in case you got kicked out your house, you can come sleep on the couch. You know what I mean? That's how my mother was. You know what I mean? Word. So all of my siblings ended up with those same characteristics. So we all are community service-minded individuals. My thing is young people. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody's kid to go through what I went through. I don't care if you get a record deal. I don't want you to suffer like I suffered because they took advantage of me. I got led and misled at the same time. Somebody said, come on, I got you. Come on over here. We got you. Don't worry about it. Going on in there, put them little rhymes on that tape, and we got you.
Little Rodney C with the melody.
Shit, I put out my...
So let's talk about the program though. So
right.
How can people get involved?
No. I'm sorry.
No, I'm here with you. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job. I got you.
Yeah, appreciate you. Okay, so Safe Night, like I said, is a concept conceived for young people. Set up and designed to get them off the street, giving them something positive to do, while assisting them to hone their skills and talents that may lead them to careers in the entertainment or fashion industries. I do vocal, rap, dance, steps, spoken word, poetry, fashion. You know what I mean? Anything that young people are into, my goal is to help them to be better at whatever it is that they're trying to do. You know what I mean? And then there was a time when I wasn't able to really assist anybody other than giving them the benefit of my knowledge. Now I'm in a better position, so I can help people, get to the next level who I think really want it. Only because when I was a teen, like when you guys were teens, today we want to do basketball. Tomorrow we want to do girls. Next day we want to do football. You know what I mean? So we're not settled yet in what we want to do. So we kind of doing liberal arts.
It's basically what
you know what I mean? You're trying to find out what it is. You know what I mean? And as long as you in that area, you just in a gray area because you don't know what you want to do. But once you decide what it is you want to do, then it becomes a lot easier because your focus becomes narrow. Now I want to do this. Like, I didn't want to go to college until I knew what I wanted to go to college for. I wasn't going to take up liberal arts. I wasn't doing that. But I went for business management, business administration, once I got shitted on these record deals.
That's what I went to school for.
Went through it.
I got to figure out how this shit works.
Yeah. So, all right. So, is there any way that people can contact you or any like, you know what I'm saying, where we could direct people that want to be involved? Because we want to be involved. I'm going to talk to you offline, but in general, like, how can somebody be involved with these programs and other things you got going on, man? Because we want to, build that up.
Right. Well, in addition to my 50th anniversary, my youth program, I am doing a 50th anniversary tribute, saluting, and I don't want to say B-list, but that's who I'm actually putting the focus on. Only because, no disrespect to Nas, no disrespect to LL, but those two events that y'all did without us, and when I say us, I'm talking about real pioneers, not the 2 or 3 that y'all picked and put on as opening acts and disrespected. We helped give birth to this. There would be no you without us. And how y'all gonna diss us like that? Okay. I didn't even get a call, so now I'm tight.
And I actually just seen an interview with KRS-One, and he said the same thing. He said they asked him to be a part of it. He said no, because he didn't see hip hop itself. He didn't see graffiti. He didn't see breaking. He didn't see DJs. He said if y'all can't call it, y'all could call it rap. Like you were saying, you could call it a rap 50th anniversary, but it can't be a hip hop 50th anniversary unless you got everything involved with it. So,
so you're putting together your own type of concert, a celebration.
I got 15 states that we're actually going to take this project to. I'm doing weekends.
And we want to be at all 15 of them, but
I'm doing weekends. Fridays, I'm doing my safe night for the kids. Saturdays, I'm doing auditions because I'm looking for 5 individuals who I believe can capture the essence of my group, only because our contribution is small, but it's major. You know what I'm saying? We only had 2 singles, but we had the first. You know what I mean? So because the world doesn't really know that, I really need to bring that to the world. Right. That's basically it. You know what I mean?
Because you trying to do like a biopic.
It's going to be a biopic.
Yeah, for the group.
Yeah, it's going to be a biopic. And then Saturday evenings, I'm doing my concert. And that will be a tribute to classic hip-hop, R&B, and we're going to throw some comedy in there. You know what I mean? So I'm bringing a full package. And then on Sundays, me, my ex-wife, Angie Stone, her partner, Cheryl Pearl.
You're going to just brush that over. My ex-wife, Angie Stone.
And my partner, KK Rockwell. We produced the first gospel hip-hop album. So now I'm going to put out some gospel hip-hop.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd you meet Angie Stone?
I met her at Sugar Hill.
Okay.
I met her at Sugar Hill. We signed with Enjoy November 79. Our first record came out December 79. We ended up signing with Sugar Hill June 80. So 6 months later, we done went from one label to the next label. Now, our name was Funky 4 plus one more. When we get to Sugar Hill, our name becomes Funky 4 plus one. You know what I mean? She manipulated the game. We ain't know shit about that. So we got two names now. You know.
Look, we want to definitely support all of your endeavors you got going on. Like I said, we're going to talk offline a little bit, and you know, so we can stay connected,
Right.
And stay involved in any way that we can illuminate what you got going on, because this is a reason why we met.
Right.
It's a reason why we here, man. And you still be writing and shit like that? Like you still
I don't write rhymes anymore.
you write checks?
I don't even write checks.
I was about to say, who got checks anymore?
I'm still checking on them checks.
Yeah, you and me both, man. When you find them, let me know.
Okay.
But yeah.
But you don't write rhymes no more.
Man, tell them about them new projects you got.
Hey, talking shit, OG.
Don't be shy.
I'm not shy.
You got them niggas
I don't write.
Nigga got like 5
I used to think about when Tupac, it seemed like he just kept coming out with stuff after he died. I kept saying, why? Keep doing that. Because he wrote so much.
He's a
like
writer.
I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wrote so many rhymes when I was writing. I don't write rhymes today. I'm quite sure I got a rhyme that'll fit anything.
You got bars.
And if I need to just,
You got a Rolodex
you
already.
know what I
bars.
mean? Just they need
Nah,
to.
I mean, Truth been looking at you like he think he can get you up out of here though. I think like Truth, cause he nice, like he real nice.
I hear that.
Nah, he like I seen him. Every time I look over at him, he looking like yo, I can get him.
I hear.
That's
Oh, so y'all gonna have a battle at the end.
all right.
Listen,
Look,
I keep a hot 16.
Okay, he said he want smoke. He said he want smoke.
Don't
All
play
three
with
of y'all
me,
rats. He
homie.
want smoke.
all right, look, hold on, cause we got some topics. We've been talking. I'm saying, but we got some topics we want to get into, man, for real. You kicking it with us, right? You ain't going nowhere. All right, bet.
We here.
All right, bet.
Till my man ready to go.
Look. You ain't ready to go. We here. We gotta take pictures and all that shit. Last week we was talking about. It was funny because of the topic of the question of the week. We was talking about would you rather be Tony Yayo or Fab, right? And that was random. But Tony Yayo just came out and did an interview where he said, Tony Yayo just came off of the
50 tour.
Yeah, what's it called? The Final Lap tour with 50. And he said he made 6 figures on that tour, right? And I mean, like, that right there is a story in itself. It's like, damn, the nigga's on tour with 50, you make 6 figures, just, you know what I mean? Like, because
50 took a lot of people on tour. Then
yeah.
Mike Knox, Uncle Murder.
You think Mike Knox made 6 figures?
He definitely made bread. He just posted himself that he made bread off the store.
So, like, didn't you go to one of the shows? No, you did not go. I didn't go to none of the shows, so I'm just curious what niggas was doing on this concert, like on this tour, like, you know, to earn their keep. I know Yayo is going like.
No, I'm about to say I feel like Yayo ate
Well,
because that's
gotta
a whole
realize-
decade. Not a decade, but a whole era of music that he was involved in that are 50's hits. You get what I'm saying? As a group, G Unit.
He's probably making money as a hype too.
And then,
No, that's what I mean.
And then Bank's not there, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So
Nobody
so
else
yeah,
there from
no
G
other
Unit.
G Unit members is there. So any G Unit shit they doing, it's Yayo. And he was locked up for like the beginning part of that shit. So you know, shout out to Yayo, man. But
And after that,
But you know this what I say, and we really talked about it a little bit last week. But I seen him on the Math Hoffa John. He said the same thing, like really being a part of something that's live. Like you got to really tip your hat to him, because what fucks a lot of people up be pride. And the reason why they don't succeed at all in the game is because they too busy trying to be the front man, when actually you could have just attached yourself to somebody and just played your role.
Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians.
The whole shit could have been bigger than just you would have been as an individual. And that's something Tony Ayo was like, look, I whatever role he need me to play, I'm going to be loyal to homie. And that's why he take care of me to this day, because I'm loyal to him and I got his back. Like Spliff Star, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, when you as a man, you may not always be the man, but if you attach yourself to something official, you know what I'm saying? Not no bullshit. If you attach yourself to something official and stay true to that, I mean,
and play your part.
It's like Talladega Nights. You know what I'm saying? He had that shake and bake.
And bake, right. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you to a certain extent, because I'm a man like you a man.
Right.
So you being the headliner and me carrying your water, that's gonna be all right for a minute, but you're gonna have to carry mine too.
Certain people don't have that leader. They don't have that leader bone. Pause.
Some people meant to be a DJ.
You being a leader and me kissing your ass is two different things.
No, you ain't gotta kiss ass.
No, but I'm saying, listen, if I'm following him, cause he the man, I'm kissing his ass.
Nah, Split Star's not an ass.
You may not see it that way, but that's exactly what I'm doing.
Right, but
because in other words, what I'm not doing is being me. I'm trying to ride him. You get what I'm saying? Why do I need to ride him? I'm a grown ass man, and he is too.
Yeah, but look though, when Yayo got out of jail, he got out of jail to an opportunity, to a bag, write in videos, write in like
he got his songs.
But that's just connection.
But he's not a
that's just connection. Like
he's not a rapper. Like I feel like he's just a nigga that raps. He's not.
You don't think he'll look out for you?
Listen, what's Jay-Z boy name?
Emery.
Emery. You think he ain't come on to the bag? Like,
well, all of them come on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm just saying. I don't think rapping is Tony Yayo's
not everybody
like
can be Jay-Z. Not everybody can be 50.
Right, but
you know what I'm saying.
But in other words, I'm not Jay-Z, right? But I don't have to be beneath him to roll with him. You get what I'm saying? Because if that's what I got to do to be with you, I can't do that.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people don't look at it as being beneath. You're not beneath. You helping me sell what I am. Yeah. Just like there was a DJ in your crew, right? There was an MC. You had no rappers in your crew?
No, we ain't had no rappers.
You said there was a girl. She was a girl, or a female MC.
Well, MCs. We were not rappers.
Okay.
You can't even call us rappers.
But all right, so who was the top dog out of the crew? Like who was the best MC?
Well, it all depends on which crew you're talking about. But if you're talking about when I was with the group, it would be me.
All right, so the rest of the crew was just like when you make a meal, you can't have chicken, steak, fish. You know what I'm saying? You have to have steak with a little bit of season, with a little bit of vegetables, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody could be the steak. 50's the steak, pause, and then Yayo is the rice or the vegetables. He's the accompaniment to it.
I understand.
I
get it. I understand your point clearly.
Like right? You can have it by yourself.
I understand your point clearly, but what I'm saying, right? In other words, I got a call.
Take it from being the man, regardless from business. Think about how you said that y'all got signed because y'all had a girl, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's about marketing. Like 50 Cent is the marketable person.
We got signed. We got to go too.
I get that. That's not
we got signed.
That's not what I'm saying, right? Basically, what I'm saying is, okay, you flow, you hot, you fire.
I am.
I'm alright. I'm not as good as you.
I mean, I want to say that.
So I'm gonna let you rock the lead, right, and eat off you. Okay, that's cool if that's what I choose to do.
Yeah.
But eventually, you gonna get tired of that. So you're gonna say, I'm just feeding you, cause I ain't carrying me. You carrying me. You get what I'm saying? And as a man, I can't allow you to carry me. Now my name ain't gotta be as big as yours, but my name gotta mean something. I can't be, I work for him or I'm with him. Come on, no, that's not how we do that. We together.
Yeah.
I'm with him.
But listen though, you know, if it ain't for Jerome, Who gonna blot off Morris D?
Morris Day.
No, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hold the mirror.
He got
It
to.
gotta
We
be.
need him.
Everybody gotta help out. It's a
Everybody gotta
machine.
be there, you know what
I
I'm saying?
understand that, right? So now Jerome had a viable role, right? Did he write anything?
But see,
Did he do anything other than wipe this nigga's
look,
forehead?
It's two factors.
Did he do anything other than that?
Hey, it's two factors though. One is if I'm taking care of you, then it shouldn't be no problems. And then two, you might not even have aspirations. I can see if you saying two alpha niggas, that's two headliners. One headliner.
Like 50 and Game couldn't get along. They couldn't because they both alpha.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's not Tony Yayo is there to have fun.
Type,
like, you know, he's just there to have fun and collect
I hear
his
what you're
bag
saying,
and-
right? But at the end of the day, right? If I'm an alpha and you an alpha, then how does this work?
Yeah, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
If
you
you
get what
an
I'm saying?
alpha and it's an
Right?
alpha.
So I'm gonna automatically
saying
I'm
that
gonna
Tony
automatically
Yayo
be an
is
alpha.
not an alpha.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not. Oh, he hot.
Tony Yayo's a lion.
No, I'm not doing that.
Slaughterhouse. Perfect example.
All alphas.
It be
All
every
alphas. It's
single
not-
group of
there's crazy
anything.
rappers.
There's always one person that's the best.
Yeah, but you know, but people personality types won't allow someone to be the best. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's like a pastime for Tony Yayo.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, for Tony, he good. Clearly, Tony Yayo not worried about none of this shit we talking
He
about.
stayed in the camp long enough to get paid.
He ain't worried about
No,
none of this
he
shit we
kept his
talking
mouth
about.
shut.
But listen, but
He kept his head down
think
and he
all
got
of them-
paid.
I think that's the thing.
What happened to Game?
What happened to Buck?
Let's talk about that.
So Young Buck, right? So Young Buck been going through a lot of issues and shit.
What he was going through now?
Well, right now his catalog, he's going bankrupt.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
And he's selling his catalog, and
50 already saved him a
That might
couple
be
times.
smart.
so his catalog.
I mean, not selling his catalog, but going bankrupt.
So apparently, the highest bidder to his catalog bid $740,000.
He better grab that.
Right
Pause.
for his catalog.
Shorty
But
wanna
now
ride with me.
another entity said they could have bid more than that. So now there's a bidding war over Young
He
Bucks.
better take. Listen,
Young Bucks
That's
catalog.
lit.
800 and y'all have it right now.
But yo,
You know what I could do with 800 right now?
if he going
Pause.
bankrupt though, I wonder how much he owes to the IRS. I wonder how much he owes.
Couple mil probably.
So that
I
shit
mean, but
is-
people
that
don't
800 ain't
realize
crap.
come
that.
on.
That's gonna dig you out the hole.
Right.
No, but it depends on what type of bankruptcy he filing and what's going on.
Nah, you can't
For
file.
sure.
Because that could be a complete just reset.
Ain't no
But
file bankruptcy
that's the
taxes.
whole point of filing bankruptcy,
But-
though.
no,
is
no,
a
no, no.
restart.
Yeah,
where-
no.
Not saying that
Taxes, though.
not
Not on
on
taxes.
everything, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like,
The federal
Well, it's all
government
about how much
always
you owe
owe
on
them.
how much you owe on taxes matters.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Everything else can be talked about.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's a bidding war going on right now for the Young Bucks catalog.
Who's Warren?
the crazy part
Two
is, though, I'm
different
gonna be honest, though, like,
Both his family.
he don't have a lot of music that I remember, but he had a couple pivotal party
Listen,
singles
listen.
with good beats.
I just remember
You
him
feel me?
falling off the
So-
motorcycle. That shit was wild.
I mean, everybody in G Unit could rap. That
Yeah, I'm about to say
Yeah.
Buck and rap.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm
rap.
saying. He had a lot of pivotal songs that I think people want to sample and just do whatever. Somebody's gonna try to pick that shit up.
But you know what? To me, it's eye opening how I gotta stop doing that. Looking up while I talk. To me, is where so many artists are selling their catalogs, and typically I'm seeing catalogs being sold at a number that I feel that if somebody would have told me to guess how much this person's catalog is worth, I'm gonna guess less than what I see it being sold for, which to me is very telling because nobody knows how much a stream is really worth,
I mean, the record company.
right? Yeah, they know. They know how much they can get off a stream. The consumer, not the consumer, but the individual, right, is not getting as much off of a stream as an entity that is cutting deals with these streaming companies, right? So it's a lot of weird shit going on.
It really comes down to marketing, and it comes down to advertising. So the streaming services are in collusion with the record companies because they understand how much they're getting paid for.
Universal
ad space.
owns Spotify,
Right.
I think.
So I already know
Something
how
like
much
that.
you're paying for ad
Allegedly.
space. And I can tell the ad agencies I can get you X amount of traffic. I used to work for a company, we did door to door, and that's what it all was.
You used to work for a company?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now he own a couple.
Yeah.
you ain't never work for a company.
But the whole concept was
I am
is
the company.
allow us to sell your product at a discount because I can guarantee you 40% more traffic. So yeah, you're selling it at a discounted rate, but I'm increasing your traffic. And if you allow me to sell this one product for a little bit cheaper, I can guarantee you that once the traffic gets there, they're going to buy other products. Mm-hmm. So you might lose money on this one product, but you're going to gain money on these other products. I just was talking about that recently. So as a record company, I could tell you I'm only going to pay you 0.000013 cents,
and that's what they say,
because I understand the ad agency is going to pay me X amount per 100,000. Not even views on yours, just
in general.
Just traffic. I can guarantee more traffic, and that's
they be talking about advancing niggas $10 and $15 million now. My nigga, if they willing to advance you, really? My nigga, I'm saying Dolph, they was trying to get this nigga $20 million. He turned it down. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if they willing to put $20 million up for you, they're making hundreds of millions of dollars off of you.
Because why wouldn't they? That's a bad investment. Otherwise.
I'm not putting $20 million up to make 30-40 million profit.
You just do the math. All right, so if a Super Bowl commercial for 30 seconds costs millions of dollars, you think a 30-day spot on somebody's streaming platform that's getting think about your individual hours when you get to year end and how much you listen to an artist. That's just how much you're just one person as an individual listen to that one artist. Now multiply that by everybody that is on that one service.
Think about
and
Apple,
on top of that, they charging you a membership fee on top of that. So it's like you charging the consumer.
And how many consumers are subscribing to this service?
And you cutting the end of the artist. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's all a money game, and they getting money.
How you feel about streaming? You think you do a good thing, or how you feel about it?
Well, I mean, it's just a new medium.
But you know what I mean? But the money of
it doesn't matter. You gonna get it or you not. You get what I'm saying? If you got a good deal, you gonna get some good money. If you don't got a good deal, you ain't gonna get it.
So, you know what I mean? No matter what it regardless of the era, regardless of the medium,
doesn't matter.
It's been the same shit.
All right, not to be like another podcast. Shout out to
don't do that.
But I want to know: would you rather do independent or major?
Okay, the reason why you do independent, because you get to keep the publishing, right? Majors, you get distribution, but you don't really get much money out that deal. You get what I'm saying? As an independent, if you sold 1,000 records at $10, you made $10,000. But if they sold 1,000 records, you only gonna get $1,000 because they only gonna pay you 10% of 90.
But if you fuck with them, they might get you to sell 1 million records instead of 1,000. Well, I'm just saying that's the idea.
In other words, no matter how you do it, you still lose. Because if you ain't doing it, you lose. So you let somebody else do it.
That's what I say.
He gonna pay. He get the money and then he pay you.
Yeah, for sure.
So, right.
All right. Hold up, True. I hear you, but mathematically, right? So if I'm selling 10,000 records at $5 a piece, right, and I'm gonna get 50,000, right, and that's my money, right. So if a label though sells 1 million records and gives me $1 instead of the $5 that I was getting, I'm getting $1 million.
Right, but guess what? If you sold 1 million records, you would have 5 million.
But
you get what I'm saying?
But so the now machine what you doing, that the label has,
that's what you paying for. You paying them to be a part of their machine, but they pimping you.
Yeah. Oh, well, the difference is I'm a boss with 50,000, or I'm a hoe with $1 million.
There you go. So now, which one you want to be?
I don't want to be.
But listen, but Snoop
said.
Just to hold me up. Success. All right. So Snoop and Ice-T both said the same thing. Is you got to understand you gonna get pimped anyway when you in this business.
Right. So if you don't understand that from the gate, right? If you don't know that from the gate,
so their whole thing was, I'm just gonna pimp myself. You might only be bringing in 100,000 a year, but understand, over a 10, 20, 30 year, you're going to make out more than what they're able to offer you. Or on the other side is if, I talked about this before, like E40 did. So E40 got an 80-20 deal where he get 80% because his whole thing was, I'm selling 20,000 units faithfully. So there's no benefit to me signing a record contract for anything less than that. So what his deal was is anything less than 20,000 units, you're going to keep dollar for dollar. anything more than that, we gonna initiate into this deal. So that's the whole thing. It's like Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Terrible.
But I'm saying if you look at the box, the printing on macaroni is gonna be bigger than the word cheese. See, we don't understand the word music is smaller than the word business, and that's what fuck a lot of people up. Because everybody focused on the word music.
Bars.
That nigga smart.
And what a lot of artists don't understand is the business side. They don't have no hustle about themselves. So really, if you look at the game right now, a lot of niggas that are successful in the rap game aren't even really good rappers. They good hustlers. They good businessmen that understand the street business.
Right, they hustlers.
They able to flip that into a music career. But the niggas that can just really rap, they usually be getting shitty ass deals because they don't got no hustle about it.
Yeah, because it's get
They entertainers.
There's get money mentality and there's broke nigga mentality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so some niggas has got get money mentality. Even if they wasn't rapping, they was going to get money because they hustlers. You feel me? Some people are fortunate enough to have both. Be skilled at rapping and also have a get money mentality. You know what I'm saying? A hustler mentality. You know what I mean? Like, and that's some man shit though. You know what I'm saying? Or human shit. Excuse me. So look, hold on. Speaking of humans, Doja Cat. I love Doja Cat.
She's human.
So Doja Cat has decided to take her tour into virtual reality with Meta.
Oh, because the new Apple shit coming out.
Tell me about it. I don't know about it.
The glasses.
Apple glasses?
Yeah, $2,500 glasses.
I can finance them, Jones?
Yeah, you got Apple Card?
I got cards.
No,
Yeah, I think you can stretch that joint out like 72
Apple
months.
Pay.
I got cards. I can put it. Hold on. $2,500 for the Apple glass? I know the Google glass has been out.
It's like $2,500 or $3,500.
But you can get a plan, right?
Nah, I mean,
Nigga, you could get a plan for them Jones. You
They gonna be
crazy?
on Verizon
I'm
early.
gonna put them on my plan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck you talking about?
15
They gonna have
$1,000 a month.
commercials as soon as
Y'all-
they
The
come out.
VE Apple glasses.
Y'all-
So
Gonna be
Y'all,
crazy.
y'all wait 6 months. Them shits they be giving them away free with fucking
Say,
Happy
No,
Meals.
I'm gonna get the
You go up Canal and get them for like.
yeah, the team was your. But hold on, all right. So I mean, I'm glad y'all brought that up. 'Cause I didn't know about that. But so Doja Cat saying she's doing her shit in VR in the metaverse because I remember like a couple years ago, like when the metaverse first like got introduced, people was like, "Oh, everything's about to change.
So hold up.
Everything. People are buying property in the metaverse," and that shit died down.
You gonna be able to run
I
up on
think with
stage
the
and
glasses though, I think that's like the next level to it, and that kind of scares me a little bit.
Because you're gonna be able to run up on stage like right next to her and shit.
But you really gonna be in real life though. Like I feel like she's gonna be like if you're standing, like if we're sitting in the crib, you could probably put your glasses on. Her concert probably gonna be right in front of me.
So you think like when Mikey's cutting my hair, right? He gonna have his like meta glasses on and shit, and be watching porn.
Yeah.
That's weird.
you gonna get titties in your hair.
That's weird. Nah, I'm gonna be like nigga, like I'm like nigga, get away from me.
Sixers game in the meta. You know.
Yeah, you could be a player. No, you,
I mean,
so you basically you like you
He said
scan
no.
you scan yourself. You know what I'm saying into the whatever you choose to use, PC, Xbox, whatever. You scan yourself and you
we
can,
lost our guest.
yeah, you scan yourself and
You know where that's at?
basically, you know what I'm saying, you can make it so that like say Steph Curry playing, instead of Steph Curry on the screen it's you, but it's really Steph
So
Curry.
do these people just be sitting in the chair with the headset on? Because that's where I get confused at.
yeah,
No,
that's
Ready
exactly
Player
what
One
it
is that
is.
shit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what
I'm
that
in the
is.
crib with the VR set on.
My nigga, you-
somebody it's a setup at the game.
You could be a dope QB like Dak Prescott.
You could be on a
wild.
podcast. I heard
You
him.
just had to
You
I
gonna
heard
put
him.
us in the meta?
slide that in there.
Is it what?
Pause.
You gonna put us in the meta?
We
Pause. I ain't trying to go in this.
Somebody
meta.
tried to sell me a clothing store in the meta.
I was
What
about
happened?
to buy a Ferrari in the meta.
I didn't do it.
I was
Just
about to
because,
buy
like you
a new
said,
pair
I
of
feel like it
shoes.
was like real hot at the
No,
moment,
listen,
but
listen.
I didn't know how fast it would. You know,
Brand-
how
Oh, you about
fast
to
it
get it from
got there.
Big Marty on the meta?
No, because Nike and Jordan. Listen, in the meta, you're paying for that.
No, yeah.
You want your avatar in the meta to have on Nikes and
Yeah.
Jordans. You're
No, niggas said they was buying property in the meta.
I believe it.
Property,
I believe
land. Like, are you fucking kidding
No,
me?
the crazy thing is,
And
like, it
Edgewater?
was like people could really
It
buy
might have
stuff.
been.
Like,
Beverly.
they could be in a VE
In
store
Metaville,
in the
nigga.
meta and buy it, and then I ship it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I just had to look deeper into
No,
it
just your
before I made an
avatar
investment.
have
You look
VE
weather
on
like-
it, but they gotta pay for that.
No, yeah, they were saying I could do that, and I could also do it where, like, if they wanted to buy real merch, like, they could buy it through the meta.
I mean, y'all ever watch the people that be having them servers? I know T Grizzly had one. it was like a GTA server, but it was T Grizzlies. I think Dirk had one too. And you pay to get, but like the motherfuckers in there are wearing Celine and Amiri and shit, and driving like real cars. Yeah, and it's like the game, but I could tell that real money is getting spent.
No, I'm telling you, Currency has a lowrider car club inside GTA.
See.
You gotta be a member. I don't even know how you become a member.
You trying to get in there.
You're making everything a reality.
Only because we're talking about GTA right now. I really, like today, on this day that we're sitting here right now, beat GTA 5 for the third time.
Yo, you ain't see the young boy
today?
Yesterday, the young boy beat Tetris for the first time.
Yeah, that was a little like a week ago, but yeah.
I seen it. That he the first person to ever beat it.
It froze after he had like 999,999 or something like that, and then the shit froze, and he was like crying. Like,
I ain't know niggas
because it's
play
no
Tetris.
more. It can't go
That's
no more.
crazy.
I play Tetris.
That's lit. That he
I'm
beat
better
that.
than all y'all. Everybody in this room at Tetris.
Cap.
What?
Cap. Mikey know he can't fuck with me in Tetris.
That nigga's a savant with all video games.
True saying that he got
I ain't
me.
gonna say me. I'm gonna say my mom. My mom don't play any
I'm
game
the best
in the
in
world.
Tetris.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, welcome back.
My
Welcome
mother
back,
does
brother,
not
man.
play video games.
All right.
But she bought a Game Boy.
What's the number on that?
To play Tetris.
Just to play Tetris. Right. She getting you up out of here. I'm telling you.
Your mom?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, where? She can't see me though. All right, artists that we talked about a lot on this show that we fuck with, JID. So JID recently just performed Jid.
I can't name one song.
What?
What you mean?
That's bad.
We can't name one song? Or you can't?
I can't name one song.
Well, the rest of us enjoy this.
He got a record?
The surround sound went super viral.
No, I mean, like, does he have a
There's
record?
an album that he just recently, didn't he drop an album last year, right?
Like a criminal record.
Oh, criminal record. Oh, no.
I mean, he might have something
my
for like
bad.
a,
If he ain't shoot nobody, he might listen to his album. But
somebody in the song might have shot somebody, not him.
So JID, he from Atlanta. He just
like
put out the record surround sound, and it went super viral because of the ceiling challenge.
Where he was playing the flute?
You did the ceiling challenge?
No. My ceiling.
That's his song.
My ceiling's too high.
That's JB.
That's JID song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Break a pound down." I know you was listening to it after that.
But it's so funny because it took till today for me to realize like the connection. I'm like, why did that song get chosen to do the ceiling challenge? It's because the sample that he used for that record is Miss Fat Booty.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like it didn't connect. But that record, because he don't say nothing about ass or nothing on the record.
No, he don't. I wonder who the pioneer was.
Who did it
created that
first?
trend.
Who did it first? You did it first? You did a ceiling challenge? Oh. You got a ceiling? Oh, she got a ceiling.
No ceilings.
No ceilings.
No ceilings is crazy.
No ceilings.
What?
Hey, I mean, Weezy said it. It's cool. You saw the ceiling challenge? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what the
Oh, no,
challenge is.
you got a smartphone?
I got a phone.
All right.
I don't know how smart it is.
You got the internet on that, John?
Yeah, I do.
All right, so the girls they was taping their phone to the ceiling, and they was playing a certain song, and when they would tape their phone to the ceiling, they would do like provocative things like twerking,
Right,
and like you know what the girls do on the internet. Come on,
right.
you know what I'm saying. You know what they were doing on the internet.
Okay,
all right, to this particular song, and it made this song blow up. You feel me? Like it made like so he just performed on Jimmy Fallon. And he was already an established artist, but he wasn't like, he is not still to this day, in my opinion, a mainstream artist. You know what I'm saying? But that joint went super viral. Because when Soul did this joint, she put on her OnlyFans. You know what OnlyFans is?
It's this.
All right, you know what OnlyFans is.
And then it's this.
that's the song.
Nah,
Oh, that's the
Pulls it
challenge.
right up.
but it ain't that song.
I did not do
Michael's
the
song.
challenge.
That's what they doing.
He got mad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got mad subscriptions to OnlyFans.
Nah, this is Soul.
Okay.
No, this is so
Y'all like
crazy.
shit.
If he would have had on the BE sweatsuit,
This is so is the funniest shit I heard.
Right?
Yeah. But his song though, the artist JID, he made the record. They was all doing that to the record, and now like he was on like ABC News. He performed on Jimmy Fallon. You know what I'm saying, he ain't performing Saturday Night Live like y'all did, but he might be on his way. You know what I'm saying? And my question to those who are in the know of JID is: do we think that this is his breakthrough? Like he is going to now be put in the same conversation with some of the top rappers?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
No.
He took.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say the top
only
rappers.
because you gotta have a track record.
Okay.
If you don't got a track record, you just getting in. It don't really matter at that point. You could be a one hit wonder.
Well,
you know what I mean.
Well, all right. This is his biggest record, but he's been around and on conversations like on podcasts and public and you know like this for I don't know 3 years.
Okay, so how come I don't know who he is?
It's a good question. It's valid. That's valid. Nah, I feel
like
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm in the know and I don't know who he
He's
is.
finally getting the light that he needs. So
Well, he's on his way because he's new.
Yeah, he got a couple projects already.
Let me tell y'all something about hip hop, about the music business. Period. The lifespan of a song is 3 months. The lifespan of a hip hop or rap artist is 3 years. If you don't make it in 3 years, it's over. Ain't no comebacks. Ain't no do-overs. Ain't not all the rappers y'all know that had hit records in the past. If they put out something now, it don't hit.
Wow. You know what? That leads us to our question of the week. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. So the Watch This Podcast question of the week, I'm going to pose to all of you here. So I want you to think and make sure you have your thinking caps secure.
I don't wear caps.
All right. So who is an artist, rapper, MC, whoever, that you believe could be successful in any era? Who is a rapper, MC, artist that you believe would be successful in any era? Now we know that times change, sounds change, perceptions change. So keep all those things in mind. I have my pick, but I want to know who y'all think would be successful in any era, and I'm going to start with Truth. Who do you think?
I mean, I'm a put my favorite rapper on there because it ain't no speculation. He done did it.
Somebody E40.
E40. You know what I'm saying? He got major records in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and currently he got an album out with Lil Russell that's going. You know what I'm saying? He's been able to stay relevant. Yeah, I'm gonna say E40 because that is important to keep youth around you and not be trying to do what the youth is doing, but be at least tuned in enough to where you can have the newer artists featured on you and then stay relevant enough to be able to talk about the topics that's going on and not be so out of touch. You know,
Valid.
That's important.
That's valid. Rodney C. Who you think is an artist, rapper, MC that could be successful in any era?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay, that's a valid answer. Why?
And the reason why is because we have 10 generations of hip hop in 5 decades. Hip hop changes every 5 years, right? So whoever you consider to be the GOAT in that 5-year period, it's just that 5 years. Melly Mel wants to be the GOAT of all times, right? Just our era, right?
Melly Mel was that nigga back then, huh?
Okay, but he just
Nah, I'm saying that because I don't know. I wasn't there.
He just got at Eminem.
Yeah.
Right?
He tried to.
Eminem chewed him up and spit him out.
Couple bars.
According to people who listen to hip hop today.
Yeah.
People who from my era, Melly Mel fired that nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Never heard nobody say that. I'm so glad you're here. That's hard. That's hard.
Because that's our era. That's our ear. We hearing Mel do, oh yeah, he
when that nigga said, huh, nigga said, what the nigga?
He's back.
He bite, nigga.
Bite. So now you're gonna give Melly Mel a crown. Then when you move on, you're gonna give it to Rakim.
Yes.
You move on, you're gonna give it to somebody else. You get what I'm saying?
Why you ain't say who somebody else was?
No, I mean because
he don't know them.
Right.
He do.
I don't.
Nah, you do.
He named them earlier.
You don't be fucking with niggas. You be knowing niggas.
I'm gonna tell you, to be honest with you, because I helped to give birth to this thing, right? I got led and misled at the same time. When I walked away, I walked away. You get what I'm saying? It was like, I could do bad by myself. I don't need no help. You get what I'm saying? And me signing these record deals didn't help me no more. I mean, y'all invited me, but y'all really didn't know me. You get what I'm saying? Because you wanted to get to know me. That shouldn't be. You should already knew who I was automatically. But that's not the way this thing worked.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, Mike had no idea who you was. I knew.
No, I'm saying.
in tune.
No, I get it.
I'm in tune.
You was like 15 when they came out.
I mean, you was like 37.
No, I was not.
He was older than you when you was little Rodney.
I just turned 29.
Fleet. So who's the artist you think will be successful in any era?
It ain't a rapper.
Okay.
Mike.
Who?
Michael.
You?
No,
Michael Jackson.
Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
King of Pop.
Okay.
I feel like from when he was
you knew who he was talking about.
What,
His name is
nah.
Mike. Nigga said Michael.
Nah, I'd have said me, nigga.
All right, go ahead.
But nah, I'm saying
like Jordan.
Nah, I'm telling you, because
Michael Knight?
you said artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, we didn't really have that much hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We had a little bit. We had a couple people we listened to. You know what I'm saying?
How old are you?
Keep around 45.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, when I was a kid,
How could it be only a little?
because when I was a kid, it wasn't available like how it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you only 45.
because when I was 5, I couldn't go to Sam Goody.
Oh, you still can't. I mean, you still couldn't, but that ain't mean that it wasn't here.
No, I'm saying it wasn't available to me.
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying.
didn't have access.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was a kid. I had access to
But
hearing
you
Michael
know you're a
Jackson.
hip hop baby, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because you was born.
Yeah,
when hip hop was already.
Nah, he wasn't. I was. He was kind of like a little older.
Disco.
Nah, go ahead.
So he disco.
Go ahead. Go. My bad.
This
my
guy.
bad.
But nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, that's what I was trying to say. When I was a kid, it wasn't accessible to me.
Right.
I could turn on the TV and Michael Jackson was there. Bon Jovi and them was there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, you know what I'm saying, UMTV rap started to come on.
Right.
And that's how I know about Blondie, Debbie Harry.
Right.
And she used to mess with Fab Five Freddy. And that's how she got crossed over into our world. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so.
And the funny thing, and not to cut you off, she wrote Rapture because of Sha Rock.
What?
Blondie wrote Rapture because of Sha Rock.
Wait, was Rapture? No, that wasn't the first.
That was the long song. Pause.
Yeah, no. I know it got played on. I know the record, but it's
Step into the world.
it's a reason why that song that video is important.
It was one of the first videos on.
It wasn't the first one though.
One.
Because the first one was
The hit
Video
MTV
Killed the
and all
Radio
that, yes.
Star. or whatever.
Nah, but Fab Five Freddy put that on UMTV Raps.
Okay, Rapture. Okay, I'm hip. Cool. My pick. Is it my turn?
Yeah,
Or you didn't
I
do
think
one?
it's so.
All right, so go ahead.
Brent Fires.
It's actually not going to be Brent Fires, but I
Okay.
am going to do a group though,
Who is it?
and it's not going to be rap.
702.
I would say Sadea Do.
Ooh.
I feel like any era they
I just posted her the other day.
like she go on concert right now. That's the only person that I'm spending the bag to see tickets. Like
Is she
spend
not on
money
tour or nothing like that? Nah.
No, she put out last year that she was working on the album and that she was going to go on tour.
The only person ever cleared a sample for her was, you know who it was?
No.
Nas.
What song? Do you know?
I don't remember the song, but he's the only person she ever cleared a sample for in
Wow.
hip
I would like to know what song it is because I probably know the song. You feel me?
I'll tell you.
Yeah, find out. I probably know the record.
That's what I'm saying. Her and her band.
Yeah.
Them
Any
niggas.
era?
I feel like any era.
Yeah. I mean, I'm personally, I'm always on my rap shit, so I'm gonna stay on in hip hop. The artist who I think, and might be a surprise to some people, is Tupac. I think the reason why I think Tupac could be successful in any era, and I'm thinking more so his era forward to like now, is because imagine if Tupac had social media.
Right.
Like that is what I thought about today when I thought about this. I was like, Tupac, because on social media right now, it's more about us being enamored with the person than
He would be
their
a
art.
coherent Kanye.
You feel what I'm saying? He like
coherent Kanye.
The shit he would be talking about the issues that he would be speaking on. I feel like would resonate with so many people that.
Shit, I just did a voiceover of one of his sound bites from a.
And that's only, and I would agree with you.
Okay.
When he first started, and he was doing his political thing, and he was talking about us raising our conscience and all that.
Yeah.
But then when he went to death row and got into that gangsters thing, that just
that was short lived though. That was short lived though. But nah,
so was his life.
But it's all. But it's all part of him though. It's all part of him.
Don Illuminati though. He started to go back to that because if you listen to a lot of them songs on Don Illuminati.
Oh, you on?
That's your man.
That's Doyle's. Doyle's.
How'd it go?
Yeah, there you go, nigga. You wouldn't know. Where you at? You live on the pod right now?
Oh shit, yeah. I'm moving around.
You moving around? All right. Shout your shit out real quick before I hang up on you. Go ahead. Talk your shit. Who are you and what you got going on?
Yo, it's Joey Doles. You already know what it is. Get money, give love. Check out my new shit. Every week.
Get love.
All right, man. Love, man. I'm gonna hit you later, yo. Bless. I don't know if I hung up or not.
Do you ever say blessings when you get off the phone?
He said blessings.
No, I know, but it just be so funny how somebody can say something to you while hanging up the phone, and you'll just automatically say it back, and it's not something you usually say.
Nah, hell no. I've never. It's the first time.
That shows how easily you influence.
It popped my blessings cherry.
Hey, yo.
All right, so look, man. Every week on the Watch This podcast, we do add a song to our playlist. So we got a playlist. It's on Tidal. It's called the Watch This playlist. People listen to the music on there. You are a guest. You can add any song to this playlist as long as the song is available on streaming. It could be one of your records. It could be somebody that you fuck with records. A song that you like that you listen to. It don't really matter what it is. A song that describes your mood. It don't matter what it is. You can give us a song, and I'm going to add it to our playlist right now.
All right, real simple. This is what I want y'all to do. We going to go back. Ain't no stopping us now.
Period.
All right, hold up.
That's it.
All right, ain't no stopping us. Let me do it because I get drunk and forget. All right, Tower of Power, correct?
No, that's McFadden and Whitehead.
Oh, McFadden and Whitehead. See, look, don't get me.
You didn't know? What the fuck wrong with you, man?
I'm fucking
Pause.
40. All right, ain't no stopping us now. McFadden and Whitehead has been added to the Watch This playlist. Look, Rodney C on the melody. I wanna thank you for pulling up, man. We got great. I feel like we got some great content, great material, man. Definitely wanna highlight and shine light on you.
I appreciate it.
That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? You came here and blessed us. We want to bless you, you know, and make sure that you're seen in the light that you want to be seen in. When we had our conversation on the phone, right? That's what I told you. I said, yo, I want to make sure you're seen the way you want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? No more, no less. What you want is what I want, right? And that, my man, respect. You already know. And that's on behalf of me, my man Mikey McFly, my man Truth, Soda Dundada. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like you always got a home here. But you want to make sure that
you wash your hands.
The homie Jay.
We want to make sure that you know there's love here, man.
I appreciate it.
And you know, we joke and we laugh, but what I say is sincere.
No, I appreciate
everything
it.
I say is sincere.
I appreciate it.
Like in what you got going on moving forward, like with your you know the different endeavors that you got.
Right.
You got my number. Like anyway, even if we could just have a conversation, like you know what I'm saying. If you want to know my perspective on some shit, like I'm here for it. I don't gotta get nothing out of it.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, right now I'm trying to raise money to get a building so I can.
I ain't got no money.
No, I didn't. I didn't ask you for any money. I didn't ask you for any money.
We can help you get it though. We help you. We gonna help you get it.
I'm saying so want me to put her on her feet. So I mean maybe
he said, "Wait a minute, I ain't got no."
You gonna put him on his feet?
Like matter of fact. We gonna end this podcast right now. He talking about money. We got to go now.
Tell them what you need. Tell them what you got going on.
No, basically what I'm trying to do is raise enough money to me and a handful of original hip hop pioneers we plan to put together a medical health and dental care program for hip hop pioneers and their immediate families. And I'm sure y'all can tell I need some dental help. You know what I mean?
We all do.
It's no, very but important. I really very do. Important.
But some years ago, I was approached by a young man who wanted to help me get my mouth fixed. Right? It was amazing just to hear somebody say, "Yo, I want to help you." So I said, okay, I'll accept your help as long as we do it for everybody. Because we just can't do it for me, and you know what I mean? So we created this project back in, actually in 2007, but it became a legal entity in 2009. You know what I mean? So we have the Groundbreakers, Hip Hop Pioneers, Medical Health and Dental Care program that I'm actually relaunching. And I got a facility in Harlem that I'm gonna be launching in February. So I'm gonna send you the information, you send it out to your people, you know what I mean? I ain't begging, or y'all can send me $1.
Word, facts.
All I need is $1. Send me $1 and I'll be good. I'm gonna give you all the information and you can give it to your people. You know what I mean? And love is love.
Love is love, man. We want to show some love, man. First of all, man, everybody in here, please clap it up for my man Rodney C. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop royalty, bro.
Wow.
And you deserve to be treated as such.
Don't play with him.
You know, and we're gonna be in touch. Before we leave, though, Soul said she wrote something very special for you. She was gonna rap something for you.
Oh, wow.
Because she is.
I did not say that.
No, he just want to hear you rhyme, but that's all right. Drop a beat. I'll hit y'all with a 16.
He said he had a 16.
Oh, I don't got no beats for you though. It's gonna have to be acapella if you got something.
Okay, I'll hum. Y'all got to clap or something.
Oh shit!
Hold on,
you ain't gonna say that for the
OnlyFans? He about to give us an exclusive. Hold on, hum for you.
Yeah, you gotta say that for the OF.
No, I'm talking about my hum stomp clap album.
Nah, that gotta get saved for the OF too. The Hum Stomp Clap album on OF coming to you soon. He gonna tune in.
Oh, the iPhone.
And this is the way I wind and dine, and at the same time mess with your mind on the same identical beat one time. As I take you on down to the last stop. Oh yeah. Sound that you hear is deaf to the ear. Have no fear. Rodney C is here. Check it out. At first my name was Little Rodney. Wasn't hanging out and no one knew me. But then one day I earned my C. All the other MCs tried to be like me. When they put me to the test, it was a mistake. I put my foot on the gas, took it off the brake. Put the gear in 1, I was on the go. 1 and 2 had fun, but I was moving too slow. Put the gear in 2, didn't slow the pace. Knew what to do to rock the whole place. Put the gear in 3. Went a little faster, everybody said to me, I'm a rhyme master, put the gear in 4. Whack out the door, bet you never see the whack no more. Cause I'm a MC supreme, your lady's dream. When I rap on the mic, see what I mean. My name's not found in the Hall of Fame, but I'll shock enemies and make you all feel I got the qualifications to rock the best. No limitations to my finesse, got the modifications to alterate. I won't bite a rhyme and I won't imitate another MC when he running down rhymes. Half the time he running down mine. That's alright, cause I know someday put him in check and take his rep away.
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah!
Ate it up.
Hit the
Yeah, man.
Watch this.